need something?
Separation complete.
Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. Look at the size of this place.
Where are we off to this time, Captain?
Stable orbit achieved. You can stay here forever. Well, for a while anyway. Site is clear. Descent started.
This is a nice place. We should stick around a while.
Time to push some G's. We're in orbit. What next?
Grav drive spinning down. Systems green.
Hello, stranger. I just finished cooking up some food. If you want to come on over, just pop on by. I hate talking on this infernal thing too much. Just come on over.
Nice link up, Captain.
You'll pay for that!
Well, hello. Was hoping you'd drop by. The worst part of space travel is having to eat alone. I used to eat with my better half every meal until he... I've got plenty. My, oh my, so formal. It is a particular pleasure to me. I finally retired last year, and I've been traveling all over. I wish I could have done this when I was younger, but it's still a treat. My grandkids are mortified that I'm out here. Positively livid. You wouldn't believe the characters I've encountered. I invited this one fellow over for a meal, like yourself. So he boards the ship, stark naked. Ah! Turns out he was one of them old-style nudists. He said in space, no one ever knew. But Lord knows I noticed. Don't you know it? So, what do you think of the settled systems? I can't believe there are so many stars, planets, moons, and whatnot. It makes my head spin just thinking of it. Ain't that the truth? I'm afraid I'm worn out, dear heart. I'm at the tail end of a very long... But feel free to grab some extra food or whatnot. Keep on traveling, dear heart.
Ship's clear. It's just us among the stars again, Captain.
Direct hit to their grav drive.
Enemy's engines are at zero.
You picked the wrong fight.
That was a pretty shot at their grav drive. Cable Hill.
Can't win this fight. This is the Freestar Collective vessel. Please respond. We weren't expecting so many ecliptic vessels. I think we had it covered, but I expect some people owe you their lives. Any way we can repay you? Transferring parts now. Can't stay here gabbing all day.
It'll take more than that.
Enemies lost their shield system.
about your ship's extended warranty. Your warranty coverage has expired or is about to expire. Due to the uncertainty of the political situation in the settled systems, we think now is a great time to renew your ship's warranty protection plan, or purchase a new one if you lack coverage. It sounds like you're not interested in hearing more. That's too bad. We'll continue to reach out to you with additional opportunities. Thank you.
It's clear.
I like to imagine that we're the first people to discover this place.
I am picking up faint signs of life in the area.
show up. Looks like Adler. So, big shot. I hear Adler thinks you're good enough to join him. You betting your life on that? Because the only way out of our... So, before I put you to work, I don't know if Adler mentioned it, and for his sake, I hope you're signing up with V. There's a medical supply ship on board that ship. You'll find it. It's done. Head back here when you finish.
I can't take much more of this.
Pilot of the Regana. We are a simple transport ship heading to New Homestead. We do not want any trouble. I was afraid of that. Look, we are not built for... Well, normally I would say no. All right, you can talk.
Ship is now docked. Perfect. Didn't even smudge the...
I am not sure what to make of you being here. If you wanted to kill us, you could have done that from your ship. If you wanted our cargo, we could have jettisoned it. I guess I should just stop talking and let you say your piece. That is true. Which means you don't want somebody to know what you are really up to. Now, do you mind telling us what this is all about? You really do not know which one of us is Rake, do you? And you do not seem to care either, which makes me think you really want to save him. Okay, I have idea. We can strike his name from Manifest, make it so he was never on board. Then, when we dock, we will leave him on this ship and deliver him to another port. That is fair. We do not want any part of the fleet. Is that all right with you, Austin?
Do I have a choice?
It does not appear you do. Well then, it is agreed. You go back to your ship and we will make sure Rake was never on ours. And in case any of your handlers get suspicious, here. We had an extra crate of supplies loaded, in case one got damaged. This should be proof you were not here to bargain.
Releasing ship from dock. Done. Now free to move among the stars.
It's good to be on the ground. Lives get stumpy sometimes.
Damn mercs just don't know how to take a hit. control, but it definitely went faster after you jumped into the fight. Now tell me about the Ragana. Give me some good news, then... Huh. No kidding. That'll make... I would have preferred if you hadn't left witnesses behind. Anyway, you wanted into the Crimson Fleet? Hope this business with Rakes taught you something. If you screw up, and I wind up looking like an asshole, you better stow that crap before you... Now that you know the deal, it's time to see what... I'm gonna upload the coordinates for our headquarters in the Crix. Head out there as soon as you can. You're entering United Colony space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. And we're done. Welcome to Mars.
Time to cycle the airlock and move.
Commander Ikonde wants to see you.
Good day, Captain.
Follow me. I had a friend on the Ragana. I hope I'll be able to see him next time we're on shore leave.
I haven't seen my family in a while, but she takes me.
We got the message from the Ragana about Austin Rick. We had him dropped. Suffice to say, he's got a lot to answer. I do. I know it's a delicate tightrope, and it doesn't go unnoticed. Oh, one more thing before we move on. For transparency's sake, you should know there was concern after what happened with the Ragana that you might have trouble earning Neva's trust. Coming to her rescue ensured that would not be a problem. They are mercenaries for hire. If they are paid enough money, Ecliptic would attack the Vigilance. It wasn't terribly difficult to convince them to attack an isolated Crimson Fleet ship. Just expensive. But a gamble that hopefully paid. Then it worked. You're in. Sounds like everything. Now it's time for the next phase of the mission.
Our intel on Saoirse was correct. After we received reports on your interaction with Adler Kemp, we picked up on your rendezvous with Neva Mora.
Our files indicate she's second in command, so getting on her good side will ensure you get into the Crimson Fleet. Yes, you pass your first step, but before we get too confident, just remember, these are
And their ruthlessness is only surpassed. You should proceed with caution.
So what's next for you on Neva's agenda? Where you'll meet Delgado.
Delgado is the leader of the Crimson Fleet. You'll want to know the individual...
In any case, now that you're with the fleet, we will shadow you eventually. But we'll need to maintain... This will also give us time to bolster our defense.
Sir, on that note, shall we begin implementing the upgrade to our...
Immediately, Lieutenant. Notify the engineers and relay the information to the crew. I hope your entry into the fleet has overcome any doubts you may have had regarding your mission. Keep up the good work. We'll expect further...
We got a wager going over whether the fleet would let you in or leave you for dead.
Greetings, Captain.
And we're away.
said the take was 10K, but it was 30. Big difference on 40% of 10 versus 30.
You wanted 4K, you got 4K. Not my problem.
If you're stealing from me, you bet your ass it's your problem.
You kidding me? Way to make a mess in front of my new rook.
Hey, steal from me and get caught? Better off dead.
Sounds like you did complete a favor.
Please disregard.
Now toss this
I
body out of an
attempted
airlock before it
informal
turns into a
greeting,
damn
but
air
I am
freshener.
dissatisfied with
The hell
result.
took you so long? Fair enough. Glad to see you showing some backbone. Just be careful that you can back up that attitude before you square off with someone. But, all that aside, pencils ready? This floating scrap heap you're standing on is called the Key. Used to be an old UC military star station, and now it's the fleet's base of operations. Might look a little beat up on the outside. You think? And that's only part of it. I'll let Delgado fill you in on the whole story. He tells it better anyway. But I can give you the short version while we walk the station. Anyway, I'll tell you all about the...
All right.
history
Great
time.
day for some explore. Really?
The Key is in orbit around Suvorov. That's the very same ice ball where the United Colonies built a supermax prison they call the Lock. The UC is so clever. Supermax prison, Lock, Key. Cute, huh? Now, we've got everything the fleet needs right here. Of course, you've got to pay for it. Remember, on the Key, credits are king. What the hell is this?
All right, hang on, Nev. Before you get pissed, I've got my hands full.
Jasmine, sweetie, I'm trying to give a tour here. So you want to tell me why those damn doors are sealed?
It's called a malfunction. You know, that thing I spend most of my day dealing with. Believe me, my people are on it. Have a little faith for once.
Aw. And you always, Angel. This here's Jasmine. You need anything for your ship, she's got you covered. We'll hit up the depot next since these doors have given out on us. So anyway, we were talking about the Lock. About 100 years ago, the prisoners down there rioted and took over the place. After stealing some ships, they were actually able to make it up here and took over the Key.
About time you brought us new blood, Neva. I was getting tired of trading with the same old faces.
You're just ticked everyone's getting wise to your ridiculous prices, Aludra. Anyway, welcome to the depot, Rook, where you'll be lucky if these blood-sucking leeches don't bleed you completely dry.
Whoa, whoa. It's not our fault if people don't appreciate how much it costs to get untraceable merchandise onto the Key.
Neva's just whining because she thinks she lost a ton of cash selling us a shipment of gear. She should have done her homework.
Yeah, sure, laugh it up. I'll remember that next time I need something from you cheapskates. Let's move on. Back to my story. After the liberated prisoners grabbed the Key, they established it as a base of operations and began pirating the spaceways. That was how the Crimson Fleet began. Of course, Jasper Cricks had a lot to do with all that, but, we'll get to him later. Rook, meet Zuri, Queen of the Rare Exports.
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Neuroamps, blueprints. Hit her up and she'll take care of you.
Speaking of which, you still owe me for that last purchase, Neva. It's like 5 figures. Don't make me collect it the hard way.
The hard way? Oh no. Rook, protect me from Zuri's vengeance. Enough of the bullshit, Zuri. I'll pay you when I pay you. Deal with it. Got a problem with that? Take it up with the boss.
Don't even try to rip me off.
Got Bradley from the Trade
Authority. Value when I see it.
I'm sure you know the deal there. He'll buy pretty much anything, no matter how hot. Then we got our med bay on the left, run by the one and only Samina Mizra. She'll patch you up, if you've got the money. We don't run any free clinics up in here, you don't? Okay, this is our final stop. Over there, you've got the last Nova, where Bog serves watered-down drinks at ridiculously exorbitant prices. And right here is the most important place on the entire station. The Reckoner's Core, run by the incomparable Shinya Voss.
Another new Rook, Neva? I can't believe Delgado still lets you recruit, given what happened with the last one.
You mean Austin Rape? It's been taken care of, all right? I don't like loose ends, and this Rook is the one who tied it off.
Perhaps next time you'll try to be a bit more discerning regarding your choices. It's far more cost-effective.
Yeah, love you too, darling. Anyway, Shinya handles our lifeblood. The money. We call him our Reckoner, but if you ask me, he's actually a pain in the ass.
And Neva will slit your throat if she thinks you'll bleed creds.
Go to hell, boss. Take care of our new friend here, or I'll find a way to pull the pin on that little party popper in your chest. Anyway, Shinya will get you set up in our system. I've got real work to do. Once you're done, head upstairs and I'll introduce you to the boss.
Time for a proper introduction. I am Shinya Voss, the official reckoner for the Crimson Fleet. And since Neva so thoughtfully mentioned it, yes, this is a bomb embedded in my chest. And no, I'll never know the meaning of the word humble. In fact, I find Delgado's idea of a security measure to be quite empowering. Glad you approve. Obviously, but since I oversee the bulk of transactions and maintain all accounts for the fleet, I'm a prime target for should our enemies capture me or I grew any semblance of a moral conscience, you might consider me the greatest threat we have. For Delgado, the bomb grants peace of mind and a certain degree of safety. It's why he's the boss. Of course, I'm not the first reckoner to bear a bomb under my ribcage, but Delgado was smart enough to continue. Now, let me get you set up. Thanks to advanced modifications even Ryujin would envy, I can interface directly with our mainframe and the Galbank network. This allows me to move and clean credits faster and more efficiently than any run-of-the-mill cyber runner. There, you're done. All you need now is Delgado's blessing, and you'll be one of us. Yes, about time you shut up and listened. Thanks to our relations with contacts across the... I've granted... If Neva's chosen wisely... Now, I believe that covers all I have to... Take the elevator to the...
Alright, listen up. You can all stop complaining. Atrium to cargo bay doors have been repaired. Oh, and you're welcome. Now.
It's over.
Ah, there's our other new recruit. So, now that we are all here, it's time to get... The two of you are the only rooks that have made the latest cut. The rest, Neva's willing to put her neck on the line and... If dealing with the Ragana was at the limit of your capabilities, you are already in too deep to quit. All right? When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, you stay loyal or you pay the consequences. Boss. Good.
Can we get on with this? I want to get drunk at the last Nova.
I'm impressed. That is the first. Since you two seem so eager to move. Pack your cold weather gear, Rooks. Were we?
Oh, God, don't tell me you're dragging him down to Suvarall for another one of your little initiation run. 10 Johns to the surface, 12 dead Rooks.
Crix's legacy is no story name. We've got fresh eyes in the fleet.
I hope you're right, Dave.
This initiation, as named, Crix led the riots. Through a bit of luck and a hell of a lot of cash. This will be the first time someone from the Crix... It has been frustrating, being this close. Before Crix left the fleet, somewhere down the line, if we're gonna beat those odds...
Dale's leaving out the best part. That this whole search is based on... Crix left a lot of big talk on that recording.
Don't listen to her. When we get our hands on Crix's legacy, the fleet will be operating at a... Exactly. Now, okay, enough discussion. To that end, the next stop is the lock. I've had Jazz feed the coordinates into your ship's computer. Since Mathis doesn't have a ship, he's going to ride with me. I'll see you down there, Rook. Don't keep me waiting.
Is this important? Because I'm pretty sure you've been given orders.
Let's see what's on this ball.